everybody, and welcome back once again to Enter the Wolf Time Does D&D Apidged. You are joined by the four of us, as usual. We have James, who plays Gundrick, Ems, who plays Lyra, yours truly, that plays the mighty Gideon Morningwood, who died by wolves, and we have the dangerous mind of Mr. Pidge.
Hello. Okay, so last time our heroes kind of just wandered around Vandus. Got to Vandus, found out what had happened to Hanik. Apparently he's happily married to the daughter of the mayor of this town, who is also one of the lords of Upton Fields. It's kind of an underling to Duke Raskus. So we join our heroes in the Firefly, a hunter's lodge where they're holding up.
Reroll healing surges.
Yes.
We're halfway, 7.
Reroll healing surges.
Do we get any bonuses because we had a nice meal and a good night's sleep?
You get that +1.
+1.
Yes! 6!
Give me a 6.
5.
Oh, I love 0. What's this? Or 2 even. Oh, 3.
3.
What did I say?
So Lyra wakes up feeling like she ate a little too many of those cakes the other day. A little too many. And it's like coming back on her a bit. So our heroes are in the Firefly. They've just woken up. It's your time to discuss where you want to enter the forest. You do have
we didn't get any of the.
You have a very simple map.
We got given it by Thingy, who owns the tavern.
Ah, yeah, we got a red root for it. Yeah, okay, that's cool. We need that.
Right,
That's gonna help us a little bit.
What was the name again? I forget.
I suggest.
Have you farted?
Idris.
That's disgusting, James.
Oh, there we go.
It smells like rotten meat.
I suggest we enter the forest and follow the path of the river.
So I suggest we enter the forest at the south and go up, because that's where we are at.
No, you're in your Vandus fills.
Yes, I suggest we travel
Vandus
northeast
basically
towards
fills
the river.
a wide area. So from Vandus, you could enter by south, southwest, or southeast. If you're going by the southeast, you're gonna follow. You can follow the river along and get a good bearing on where you are.
Yeah.
Obviously, you go from the south. You can just keep on walking forwards and in the north.
Yeah, I suggest we follow the natural path of the river.
Let's follow the river. We'll follow the river.
You all agree that you're gonna follow the river?
Follow the south. So enter at southeast.
Is that confirmed?
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed. Mission objective set. Prepare to engage.
So you enter the forest. It becomes pretty dense, but you're walking along the river. Like right up to the riverbank are trees. Like there's a river, but it's not like there's a path on either side. There's just trees going to the river, and then there's like an 8-foot mud bank going down. The forest itself is just full of life. There's like these weird dragonflies with like 12 wings, like skimming across the tops. You see like a few little fish splash back into you. You keep seeing animals dart in the forest. You can hear like the hoots of like weird creatures.
Gideon feels really good because it reminds him of being in Evertide, which is a very naturey kind of place. So Gideon feels
a lot of these trees are like not like normal trees. They're like things you've never seen. Like some trees have like rectangular trunks, and some trees are like this floating rocks with vines hanging from them, rolling around, and all of that weird kind of stuff. But you make your way.
Gideon's like fascinating and starts jotting stuff down. Absolutely fascinating.
So let me just find the right area.
It's weird.
But we don't find any phoenix.
So you get to the riverbanks on the southeast. Who wants to remember you can take notes on that. Can you please give me the pencil or a pen just for ease?
I will do.
Em's can be the scribe.
Do you want someone to lean on?
Yes, please.
Yeah, how does that?
Have an Inquisitor rulebook.
The Inquisitor rule.
So
The mighty toad.
you get to the river on the southeast side of the forest. The river itself is pretty wide at this point. It's like 40 feet across. By the way, that's completely not to scale. So it's about 40 feet across. You're about a mile into the forest now, following this river down.
Okay.
The water is relatively clear, and you can see a few little fish, like tiny little silver fish, skimming back into these big mud banks 8 feet down. And as you're walking along, you hear bickering coming around the corner ahead of you. You hear like,
Can I make a perception
and then the
check?
other one hears.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah.
13
8.
plus 5. I get 18.
Gundrick knows that this is the chattering of goblins, and Lyra can physically spot a few through the forest. Yeah. So basically, in front of you, on your right-hand side, is an 8-foot mud bank with a river, and like the forest is thinned out a bit here, so there is actually a little path by a mud bank by the side of the river. And ahead of you, like just around a little corner, you can hear this gibbering. You can't see it through the trees yet, but you're pretty sure they're goblins.
I'm gonna draw my shield and axe. Gobos!
Gundrick, I highly recommend that you hold your actions. You do not want to upset the fey creatures of the forest. That would be a very bad thing.
These are goblins you're speaking of. We should kill them on sight.
Not all goblins are bad, my good dwarf.
I've been yet to be proven otherwise.
Yeah, you can just hear, and you just hear this deeper voice just going,
Are they Sims?
and then you hear the like crack of a whip, and then it just goes.
Seems like those.
Okay, so we'll approach cautiously and quietly.
Okay, so you're gonna.
I've got
Like,
my weapons drawn anyway.
you're gonna like
'cause
try
I'm
and
not.
sneak through the forest towards them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My weapons are drawn because I don't
So-
like goblins.
You notice that so you kind of skulk down and go through the forest, and you see that there are 5 goblins carrying a big long tree branch, and they're poking at a body that's washed up against the rock in the middle of the river.
What
And
is
there's
the body?
a human body.
Alright.
So basically, in the middle of the river, there's this like big boulder. This is where the water's going around, and this body's washed up against it. And there's these 5 goblins who've torn down part of a tree and are trying to dislodge him. And there's a bigger goblin with a whip cracking him, and there's 2 more stood next to him, like on the lookout. And all the goblins are like, and the big one's just like,
His expertise. What would you do?
I know Gundrick wants to just jump in and slay them all.
Lyra, draw your bow.
Can I do a creaturecraft check to see what kind of goblins they are?
Yes.
Whether or not they're hostile or anything? What's my creaturecraft?
You don't know if they're hostile.
It's like 2. It definitely got better. Your creaturecraft is -2.
I have an exceptionally good creature craft, so I shall do the same.
That's cocked.
That's definitely can't.
18 I get.
Gideon has no idea.
What kind of
you know
goblins
that
are
these are forest goblins.
Forest goblins.
And forest goblins.
Are very typical goblins.
The only good
They're
goblin
pretty
is a
dumb.
dead goblin.
They're pretty cowardly. They live in big colonies. Being goblins, they're actually pretty cunning and can actually build stuff. All right. You actually see on them that some of them have slings and some of them have axes made out of branches with sharpened stone on them, like flint axes. Yeah, they're pretty dumb, but they're pretty cunning as well.
So they're quite primitive, but a moderate level of technology.
Like what you would expect of a goblin. They generally live in wooded areas in large colonies.
I suggest we
They
take
have
them
no
out
particular
before they
weakness
get
or
aware of
resistance.
their brood.
Okay, I guess.
Kill them before they get away. If they get away, they will alert the rest of their class.
Now. Be ready to attack if they attack.
Let's see what's on that body. Is the body
Yeah,
alive?
You can do perception checks to look at the body if you want.
Oh,
14.
I got 2.
18.
Oh, Gideon and Gundrick actually see the body alright. It's definitely a human. It looks like there's no signs of how he died, but he's just like half submerged up to like the waist, and he's just splattered against this rock, and like he's just walked down river and got caught against this rock. He's wearing very similar clothes to all the hunters that were in the lodge. He has a bow on his back and a quiver with no arrows in it. And he's got a satchel around his side as well.
What do you want to do? Do you want to
Kill
attack?
the goblins.
Or do you want to move on and maybe leave them alone? It's not hurting us.
Yeah,
Not
but
yet.
They're not hostile to us yet.
Can we try and...
If Gundrick's reaction would be to kill the goblins, there's no problem.
I have a
This is a role
feeling just to charge and butcher the lot of them.
Then do it if you
Now,
think it would do.
Gundrick, these goblins have harmed us
fact,
not yet.
Make a nerve check. If you can roll under your nerve of 16, you hold your nerve. You don't have to charge them.
Gundrick,
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill these goblins.
Because they have not charged us first.
That's not good enough.
It is plenty good enough. Would you just... Dwarves. It is not a good idea to make enemies so readily.
Don't look for a fight.
Don't look for a fight.
I did not make an enemy of them. They made an enemy of me.
These
They made
goblins,
an enemy.
An enemy of
these
me.
goblins have never met you at all in your entire life.
Let me
Fly
just do something.
into you and go,
Let me
Let them be, unless they attack.
The goblins haven't seemed to have noticed you.
what's your problem?
I'm gonna draw my shield and axe and I'm gonna walk towards them.
Oh, you kidding me?
Cool.
Sweet Lord Bull.
One of them instantly spots you and goes,
They make cute noises.
And I'm gonna bang my axe against my shield.
okay, let's find this thing.
I'm gonna. Okay. While you're looking for the music, I'm gonna sneak around the other side.
Music I just found.
Yes.
So the 5.
What is this music?
It's from the labyrinth. So the 5 that were holding the thing just drop it, and 3 of them draw an axe from their thing. The others start picking up rocks and putting them in slings and swinging them around their heads.
Yes, Gundrick, you were right. Gideon
and-
just ignites all his magic.
The bigger one grabs a club off his back, so he's got a club and a whip. The whip's just made out of a vine, basically. And as Grundrick just walks towards them, the goblins go, and the 2 that are on lookout have already readied rocks and chuck rocks at him. And get crits!
Jesus.
No, I'm not looking for a fight. Karma.
You 2. You take a sharp rock between the eyes for 3 damage.
Ouch.
2 more of them have started loading arrows into these slings, and the guys with axes and the bully goblin have started preparing.
Gideon, take out the ones with the slings. I'll deal with the axe.
Okay, Gideon's gonna shoot a fireball at one of the ones with a sling.
Okay.
No, it was a 13.
Was
it
it
was
13?
a 1.
Did it?
No, it
No,
was
it,
a 1.
it hit the paper.
It was a 1. It doesn't matter if you hit the
No,
paper.
I
That's
moved.
unfair.
No, I think I moved
Roll
it when
it
I moved
again.
the paper. 11. Because I did hit Scott, and then when I
Is
moved
this
the
that one with
paper,
the
it
sling or one of the other ones?
I'm shooting the ones with the sling.
Okay, you hit one of the ones with the slings.
So,
Fireball, so
D6 plus
10.
D6 plus 10. Fucking hell. 16.
A fireball smacks him in the face and he just falls down with a face on fire.
Is he dead?
He just goes, "Ah!" As he screams as his fireball comes towards him, and he swallows it and falls down dead.
And I'll shoot another fireball, the other one with a sling. Another 16.
Smack him.
13.
You hit him in the gut and he falls over dead.
That's 2.
Am I close to the goblins now?
Yeah, you were walking towards him. There are 3 with axes and coming towards you, and there's a bigger one behind you. The bigger one has really crude leather armor on, and a whip and a club.
Can I get to the big one or am I going to take 3 on?
Not unless you barge through the 3 in front of you. You could shield bash and barge through them.
Yeah, I'll shoot back through towards the river so we might fall in. Are you that close to the river?
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
Yeah, so I'll
it would be wise, sorry to interrupt, it
I
would be
don't want to
wise to
expose
kill
them.
them all, because that way none of them can go back and alert the rest of their...
I'll get small
Tribe.
ones first because they're probably quicker at running. Yeah, so I'll go for the small ones in front of him then.
Okay.
I'll go for the
You're
nearest
using
one.
your dwarven axe, right?
Storm axe, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go for the nearest one.
Hit.
Crit him.
You crit him for
Fuck.
4 times damage because you have Goblin Hue.
And
Dead.
5, 6, 7
Totally
times
dead.
4.
You literally slice from his forehead to his crotch, and he is in 2 pieces. He is in 2 pieces on the floor, and the other 2 goblins are going to make a check. One of them goes, "Ah!" drops his axe and runs off.
Quickly, Lyra! Kill him out!
Can I shoot him in the back?
Yeah. Roll.
What are my arrows? I've got bug.
You have Bodkin, Explosive, Normal, and Master.
I'll blow him up.
I'll just use a normal one.
Okay. So you load a normal arrow.
No.
As you guys notice that as she loads this arrow, the arrow begins to swirl with with all fire, ice, and electricity.
That's cool.
There's yellow, blue, and red.
She upgraded.
3. Come on.
And what's your BS? 3.
Yeah.
And the arrow sails into a tree right next to him, and he just goes,
And then-
ah! And just keeps on running.
Can I
Shoot
do
at it
one?
again.
Take another shot, yeah.
10.
10.
13.
This time you hit him in the back. Do your damage. Oh, 1,
3.
but it's plus 6.
Oh, 6,
7.
7.
So you 7. You get a really good shot into his like into his side as he's running away. He goes, ah! And then carries on running. Can you take note of what arrows you use
Yes.
from the back? Just write 2 normal.
I've still got no reaction, so I'll swing at the one that didn't bolt.
Oh yeah, sorry, you have. Yeah.
So, 18.
You smack him good.
I shock him as well. But I do 3, 4, 5 times 4.
20 times 2. You only
Times 2,
use
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, 5 to 10 damage.
Yeah. So
And he's shocked.
you cleave into the side of him, and his blood starts to pour out of him, and he just goes "Ah!" and lifts his axe
He's
up.
stunned for a turn.
Okay. Cool. So the big goblin bully, who's behind them all, sees Grundrick do this, and he whips at you. And
17.
actually hits you with the whip.
Shielding. 13.
No.
Don't do it.
Hits you with sorry, I'll roll it again. Oh well, I got 3. Hits you for 3 damage.
3 damage.
And then he pulls his whip so you get thrown forwards, and as you do, he smacks you with his club. And just completely swings wide of you.
Right, 126.
The one that was running just disappears into the
Oh
forest.
no.
Go away.
The one that Grundrick has his axe in swings at Grundrick's head.
He's froze, stunned for a turn.
Oh, he's stunned, yes.
Yeah.
Got 22, so good. The 2 remaining slingers grab sharp rocks and start slinging them towards Gideon.
One of them epic fails.
One of them
Smacks
throws
him
it, and the rock basically smacks into the side of his head for 1 damage. Yeah, he goes and just smacks himself in the forehead.
Zap him back.
And the other one hits Gideon with a rock. This sharp rock smacks in the side of your face, and you take 3 damage.
Ow! So
36.
33.
Zap him back.
And it is your ghost.
It's my turn, isn't it?
It's whoever wants to go first.
Gideon will shoot another 2 fireballs at the other 2 ones with slings.
Okay.
So first one. Oh, it would have been a 20. It was a 2. It rolled up.
You miss him.
Next one.
Fireball sails past him.
12.
Fireball smacks him.
Doing 15.
He explodes.
Boom! Green.
You send a
pizza.
fireball into his chest. He flies backwards and explodes.
That's 3.
And Sling and Extreme doesn't give a shit. He's too busy realising that he's just smacked himself in the head with a stone.
I will use my shield to bloody the butcher. I'll try and bloody the butcher by knocking him back. Bloody, sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
shield bash the bully, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you hit him.
yeah, so he's bloodied,
He takes D3 damage from the shield bash.
which is doubled, so 2.
So what did you roll?
1.
Yeah,
D3.
so it is 2. Yeah.
And then I'll use the other attack to hit the goblin.
Yep.
14
You
hits him.
smack him with your axe.
Doing 5, 6, 7, 14 damage.
40. Oh, you doubled.
Yeah.
You slice his hand with his whip off, and he goes, ah! Looking at the stub of his hand, and as you do it, you slice from into his mouth, cut through his spine, and the top of his head falls off, and he falls into a pile on the floor.
This is what I do for a living!
There's the goblin slinger goes ah and jumps into the river and gets washed away. Another one, and the last guy with the axe doesn't give a shit that the bully died. He jumps onto Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yes, there's one goblin left. There's one goblin left.
I'll do some quick draw twice with a normal arrow.
Okay.
13.
You hit twice. And he's dead. Whatever you roll.
7.
Yeah, 2 health left.
Well, yeah, definitely killed him.
Yeah, you land an arrow right between his eyes. Just make out 2 less arrows. You land an
You
arrow.
can retrieve them afterwards, though.
No, you don't.
What?
Because they break.
Wow, they're really shit arrows.
They're just normal ones.
Yeah, you land an arrow right between his eyes, and he is dead.
Can I just
You're
ask-
getting 2 experience.
Sweet.
Yeah! 18, 19, 20, hell yeah! Next time I rest, I level.
I'm just gonna run to the loo, don't look at that.
Yeah, Grundry's pretty much gonna go. He's covered in blood and he's panting and he's gonna go.
Why?
Don't stop me trying to kill goblins.
Why are you panting? That shouldn't have been any effort for you.
No,
at
panting
all.
is in anger. Like,
My dear Master Dwarf,
Sorry.
not all conflicts can be resolved with violence. Says Gideon, the rage monster.
Lyra just
Try telling that to my
storms out of
people,
the thing,
Gideon.
Goes up to Grundrick and is
Gladly.
like, what is your problem? We weren't doing anything
You're
wrong.
most likely going to face an axe to their face than tell a dwarf
Gideon
to
is
talk.
quoting from How to Talk to Girls Volume 2. Not all conflicts can be solved with violence.
How?
Gideon's going to go and search the body.
It's in the middle of the river.
I thought you said it was washed up.
It's in the
On a
middle of
rock in the middle of the river. That's why they had a tree branch.
Ah, and Gideon's going to arcane pull it. Which he does. It's a 5 and stun combat.
Roll a d20 to see how many feet you throw it.
A D20. 13 feet.
Yeah, it is 20 feet out. So it gets near you and lands in the river and slowly begins floating
Do
away.
it again.
Oh no, again! Yeah,
So
7 feet.
you throw it up against the mud bank. It's like an 8-foot mud bank.
Grundrick,
So it's
okay,
like
you're
8 foot down below you. On the
You've got a
bank.
grappling hook.
Grab my legs. I'll grab it. Oh,
What are
Lyra
you
thinks
looking
she's
at that
the one.
for?
I'm looking at him.
I'm just
like,
gonna go like that, and
grab
then you're
the
gonna grab my
legs.
legs, and I'm gonna pull him up.
We could just hook him with a grappling hook.
Nah.
Or I've got a good strength, so if you go and you grab your legs, you grab him, I'll pull you up.
Alright, do that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Who's doing what?
I'm grabbing. Which one's
Can't
like?
you just reach down and grab it? Oh no,
It's
it's
8
It's
down below
8
you.
foot. You basically need the
He's
height of
only
the
4
person to
foot.
reach
He's
it.
only like 4 foot tall.
Alright, go on then. Go on.
Alright, then I'll pull him out.
So yeah,
pull him
I
out.
need,
So wait, how do you?
he's leaning over the bank. I'm grabbing his legs.
Yeah.
He's gonna reach down, grab the body, and I'm gonna pull him up.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to search him.
Because I'm not tall enough, so.
No, it's just if Lyra had done it, all of the arrows would fall out of the quiver.
I'm gonna search him and get a 6.
Oh, I need to. I'll search him too.
No, it's alright. Give me 5 then.
Yeah.
He's pretty rotted and moss has started to grow on him. You can tell he's probably been here like at least a few days, maybe a week. Like a lot of his lower half has like very distinct bite marks from several like fish. He's obviously just drowned and been washed away and caught on this rock. He doesn't have very much on him. His bow's broken. His arrows are all gone. In his sack, he has 2 health potions and a weak resist poison potion.
I'll take the health potions and I
He
will
he also has a very worn sword.
I will take the health potions and I will give the resist poison one to Gundrick.
Can you guys make notes of that?
So
Can I ask how many
I've got
arrows
3 health potions now.
You have 60, you use
Resist?
4, I believe. No,
I've
you
used 4.
used
Here, if you don't know.
So you had 16, you used 4.
I have 16.
60.
T. Okay.
That's a lot of arrows to be carrying around.
How many explosives do I have?
Let me just check.
I know I have 3 master or
Okay, so
explosive and bomb.
I'll just, do you want me to just give you what you have and
Yep.
you can make note of it? You have with you a quiver with 34 normal arrows, and you've just used 4, so you have 30 normal arrows.
It's 34. I thought you filled it up.
With bodkins mostly.
Oh, never mind
You have 34 normal arrows,
then.
so you have 4 left. You have 30 left.
4 left. Jesus.
You have 3 master orcish arrows.
Yeah.
You have 20 bodkin arrows.
Yeah.
And 3 explosive arrows.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So, yeah, it doesn't seem like anything else is in this area of the forest.
I want to search the goblin bully as well.
Dibs on the goblin bully
15.
since the slice his head off.
You look through them, they have literally nothing.
Right, okay.
The goblin bully has a pocket full of teeth.
What kind of teeth?
Just like goat teeth.
The rope I have on my possession is it a big thick rope.
I'll take the teeth, might
It's-
come in handy.
I want to have some of the teeth to put. It's like a necklace around my neck. So
Yeah, it's like a big. It's not string. It's rope.
Pouch of
could I make string out of anything, or like sort of makeshift?
You don't have string. You have rope.
pouch of teeth.
You have 20.
No, I mean, was he wearing like a loincloth or any cloth so I could just wrap around? him?
He was wearing like
Ew.
Why don't you take ears?
he was
instead?
wearing like a leather crop top made out of like cured animals' hides and like a leaf loincloth. That was about it.
Animal hide. Yeah, I could use that. I've got a knife, so I could cut strip it off.
Okay, you get a strip of stuff.
You
make
have
his
a
necklace.
strip of animal hide.
I'll take a strip out of animal hide and I'll take a few of his teeth out
Alright.
and put him in the hole.
Okay, so you have like
Goblin teeth.
10 goblin teeth
Ew. Never understand bullies.
and like a strip of goat hide.
Lyra looks at this and is just like, ugh.
I will take the pouch of teeth off the goblin bully.
Okay,
Again,
you
she's
get
like, "Ugh."
again. You get
No, because I want a trophy
you
of
get
the kills.
5
That's what
goat,
it
you
is.
get 5 goat teeth.
Good for
Right,
you.
okay.
Ew.
So do you want to just scribble that on your thing?
Cognitive times 10.
Can you please just make notes of anything I give you, seeing as I need to change up your character sheets later on? It makes it so I don't have to listen to it all back. Okay, so you seem to be done with this area.
Okay.
Can you give us a new heading? You can either give me a heading, which is a compass heading, and wander into the forest in that direction, and I'll tell you what happens when you get to the area, or you can just say we want to follow the river, and I'll just take you to the next one.
We'll follow the river. Take us to the next one.
Okay. So let me find the next one. There are like 25 different areas here, so let me be patient.
No worries, dude. Take your time.
I stayed up 2 nights this week doing this.
Jesus.
Well done, you master.
That's why I was annoyed when I thought that you weren't coming. I was like, God dang it, I've been awake for 7 days. Okay, so the river in this part of the forest, it cuts into a deep, swirling pool. Like the river comes in from the direction you've been going, and then it cuts into this pool where it swirls around, and then it goes out again, like this big swirly pool. In the pool, there are these huge lily pads that are perpetually circling this thing, and atop each lily pad are these giant frogs, and by giant I mean 2 foot long. All of different,
Just really big frogs.
all of different bright colours. Like they look like kind of like tree frogs. They have these giant eyes. As you approach, a very large wolf comes to the river on the opposite side from what comes out of the forest on the opposite side of the river to you, and it begins drinking from the water. And as it does so, the frogs begin to chant. They start to go.
Hypnotoads!
Everybody make a resistance check with minus
Gondric's fucked.
with minus 5 resistance.
I've got to get under 2.
Gideon fails.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I failed.
You fail, and Lyra
Fails.
fails. Can everybody please roll a d10?
Roll.
Roll individually.
Where is
Where's the D10?
Oh, it says somewhere.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's under my key. Yeah, here it is. Do it one at a time, though, because I need to.
Go on,
know the
Ems.
Okay.
Lyra.
3.
Okay, so Lyra. Okay, so suddenly you are utterly convinced that you're an eagle,
Hey!
and you need to make another willpower check. You need to roll under your willpower, unmodified though.
My willpower is
9.
9.
9. You spend your entire turn jumping up and down, flapping your arms, trying to take off.
And Gideon thinks he is a 9.
Gideon, you suddenly become incredibly hot, like you're boiling in your clothes. You spend your entire turn trying to undress. So you take off your satchel with your bag of holding on, and you begin to take off your robes.
Ah!
Can I get a 4?
Do I not get a resistance again?
No.
Not with a 9.
How come?
Because if she failed a resistance check, she would have jumped off the riverbank trying to fly. Yeah, so Gundrick, you got a 4. Gundrick, you feel your hands burn, and as you look down at them, the skin begins to melt away. You spend your entire turn going, ah!
What does the wolf do?
The wolf looks dazed and then falls into the river and drowns.
Ugh.
Okay, so the toad's turn.
Hypnotoads!
They are actually called hypnotoads. This is one of the encounters I really didn't want you to avoid. So
You didn't want me to.
yeah, so 2 of them spit at Gideon, and completely miss. 2 of them spit at Lyra, and 1 of them actually hits you for. You have poison resistance 1, right?
Yes.
So they hit you for 2, and
Poisoned?
no, you're not. It's just poison damage. And Grundrick, it bounces off your armor. Next round, willpower checks.
Resistance?
Right.
Willpower checks again
Yeah, totally do it.
with minus 5. Yeah, you just passed.
Oh, it was almost a 1!
So Gideon can act as normal.
I fail.
Gideon stops taking off his clothes.
Gideon can act as normal. Gundrick, can you roll what happens to you?
I get a 7 this time.
This time, you suddenly feel your tongue immensely dry, and as you look around, the surrounding area has turned into a desert. You need to chug any kind of drink that you can find. So the health potion in your bag.
Oh shit!
At least you'll get the points.
So
for
you
it.
chug a health potion, you gain D6 healing surges.
Hang on, do I? Oh, you're just doing resistance.
So
All you did was take your bag off. You were like taking your thing off, and you were like,
so
"What? Wait, what am I doing?"
Okay, so I got 10.
Lyra, I'll
I've
see what
got
happens
one
to
left.
you.
One. Oh dear.
You suddenly see your allies as your worst enemy and attack
Oh
them.
god.
Tobias!
These two are your enemy for this
I'm
turn.
assuming because I've not drawn any weapons, I'm just punching them.
Yes, or you can choose to draw weapons.
No, I'll punch them.
Gideon's going to cast Hold Person on Lyra.
She's like
You
running
don't
at
know
you.
that she's seen them.
I'm just
Hey.
like, so that you
Like literally, you were like, oh my god, I'm so hot, and you sling your back off your shoulder, you put your staff down, you start to take your robes off, and then you're just like, what the fuck am I
And then
doing?
you see her face just go, ba-dum!
Lyra just goes, ah!
15.
So Lyra punches Gideon for you only take 1 damage from a punch.
Okay.
Take 1 damage.
Ow!
And your second action?
Run at Grundrick. I punched Tobias, he's run up.
Okay.
I turn,
There's Cypher.
There's a
Grundrick
giant
just
werewolf.
and punches him in the face and completely like just pings off your armor. He just goes, ow! Yeah. Gundrick just spent his. Professor Gundrick's chugging his only health potion while Lyra punches his armor.
I've got
Gideon
2.
stops undressing himself and gets a punch to the face.
I've got 2. I've got 1 left.
Gideon,
now.
you can act as normal. What do you want to do?
Gideon is going to send a fireball at. No, actually not a fireball because I'm guessing because these are like water type creatures, might have resistance to fire. Gideon is going to shoot sparks at one.
What's that thing that you do? The one that goes.
Lightning.
Like
Chain
yeah,
lightning.
yeah, but,
He used to be good at that, but now his normal
Yeah.
spells are just as good, so.
yeah. So Gideon's going to shoot a sparks at one of the toads.
Okay, which colour do you want to attack? There's green, red, yellow, blue, and orange.
I thought it was
Green.
only 3.
No, it's 5.
Oh Jesus.
Green.
Green one. Yeah, why not?
Go on.
8.
That's an 8.
You
That'll hit.
miss.
Oh.
You just miss.
Next one. 10.
Yeah, you hit one of them.
So D6 plus 2.
It's
Oh.
not +2, it's
Plus
It's
1.
10.
So what's the so
Plus
10?
Plus 9.
So I hit it for 10
You
damage.
hit it for 10 damage. You smack the green one, you hit it for 10 damage. It goes.
Just
That's it.
Hypnotoad.
Wow, it's got 10 health. It's got almost the same health as a goblin.
It's fitting else again.
Yeah. I actually did 6 rolls last time. I should have done 5. So I'll take one out today. So seeing that Gideon's the only one that's actually after them, they're just gonna spit at Gideon.
They
epic
all
miss.
They
miss.
hit once.
They only hit once?
Yeah, for
Oh, 9.
2 damage.
That's funny.
Willpower checks.
Do I have to take one?
Yes. Every
8!
round.
Ah!
You're at
14.
-5.
Oh god damn it!
You all fail.
We all failed.
2 10s.
1.
Oh no! I'm gonna fight Lyra.
Gideon, you see these two as enemies. Lyra, we'll see
What you have?
what you hallucinate.
8.
8.
You think you start taking off your clothes?
You look at your hands and your fingers have become snakes.
Oh, I still feel every time.
You just spend the entire turn going, ah! And Gundrick,
8 again.
you didn't have any weapons out yet, did you?
No. I'm not trying
Again,
it. I didn't.
again, you think your fingers have turned to snakes.
Right, okay, Gideon is.
I didn't have the chance
Frost.
to draw.
Oh,
You
but-
failed.
Yeah, no, but I punched somebody.
Oh yeah, you would have to
I
attack
got-
these. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I forgot you did one. Yeah, go on.
Gideon is going to just like try and attack Gundrick first.
You have to attack them properly. You see them as your enemy. It's not just like, oh, Lyra, I want to punch her. You see her as like you physically the worst enemy in the world.
I'm Sniper.
It's not like
Oh,
oh.
Tobias, you hate
So
him.
basically, you're going to cast a spell at her, so it's a proper enemy.
Oh, okay. In that case, Gideon is going to try.
The only reason
and
she punched you is because she didn't have a weapon.
Gideon
Well,
is going to
I've
throw a fireball at her,
I've got a better chance of resistance.
which misses, I think.
Yeah, it does.
And he's going to cast a fireball at Gundrick, which also misses.
It backfires
Oh.
and you say D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1.
Oh,
That's
You
only
take
3.
His hand burns his fingers. Okay, the frogs. Seeing that no one is a threat, are just going to split their attacks amongst you. So let's do 2 on Gideon. Both hit. Doing, oh nice, 7 damage on Gideon.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And 1 on Gundrick, which crits him,
Jeez.
doing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 2 on Lyra, 1 hits, doing only 2. Willpower checks.
Oh, god damn it.
You all fail. Hallucination.
9.
Gideon!
4.
Gideon, this time you feel really hot and actually do take your robes off.
Hey!
4. You feel your hands burning, and as you look down, you see the flesh peel off your skin, and you just scream at your hands.
I got a
I'm
6.
still screaming.
You got a 6.
Yeah.
Grundrick, you see a swarm of insects burst from the ground and begin to crawl up you. You
Oh.
fall onto the floor and roll around to try and get them off you.
Oh,
That's your entire
Get him
turn.
off, get him off. God dang it, this is hard.
almost bloodied as well.
So,
Bloodied?
seeing Grundrick ruffle on the floor and the other two are just like undressing and screaming, they're all just going to fire at Grundrick.
Because they got critical on me.
1.
None of them do anything.
What does the 1 do?
Nothing. Just misses wildly.
Oh.
The frog croaks.
Resistance checks.
And resist again.
Yes!
Damn it!
No, you failed.
No.
All failed.
Minus
I
5.
passed
With a
12.
minus
So what do I
5.
get?
Oh,
I
shit,
get a
yeah.
6 again, so I'm still
That's
rolling on the
9.
ground.
Still ruffling.
Oh, is that 9?
Let's see
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Oh, sorry, I got a 9. Sorry.
I got a 6.
You begin to take your armor off.
Oh no!
8? Oh, I see snakes.
I got 6.
Yeah, you see snakes. And on a 6.
So my hands are melted
So,
and they've reformed into
Grundrick,
snakes.
Grundrick goes, oh, I'm so hot, where have the insects gone? And start pulling his armor off. So far, we'll say you've just taken your boots off.
Right,
Um,
You're hopping
Gideon,
about trying to-
Gideon sees insects swarm
I'm on
out of
19
nowhere and
then.
starts rolling on the floor.
Just
Um,
naked
My
rolling
melting
around.
hands are turning
Lyra's
into
melting
snakes.
hands, she blinks and suddenly they're back, but her fingers are snakes again.
What the fuck?
so I've got fortitude at 19 because I took my
Yeah.
boots
This
off.
is
So-
so bad.
3 of them shoot at the undressing Grundrick. All miss. And 2 of them shoot at Gideon as he ruffles. Both hit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you take 3.
Pretty much none of us are going to be able to pass them.
No
damage.
one's gonna win this. We're all gonna get knocked out.
5 damage.
What happens if we get knocked out in the
It
forest?
depends what you're against.
The frogs are going to lick us to death.
Go on, 5 damage. You took 5
To
damage.
me? Oh, sorry. I was completely zoning out there.
Medicine checks again. Fail.
No,
Fail.
7, yeah, minus 5. I need a 2.
You need a 2, yeah.
2 or
What
1.
do I need?
You have 9 with minus 5, so you need a 4.
Oh,
Gideon, your resistance.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah!
Gideon passes. Roll
Finally.
to see what you two do.
Oh yeah.
Lyra.
8.
Like,
My hat's
do
still.
something that affects all of them, like kills them all in one go. I get 4.
Her hands are still snakes. Your hands are on fire.
What have I got?
Again.
The staff of the Omnimental that can, like, fuck them all up at one go?
You put your staff down when you're undressing. so
Okay,
you
well,
don't
I'll
do
pick it up. What do I have that I can do
Um,
that'll like, hurt them all?
You have quite a lot of AoE stuff. Gideon, your staff of the ornamental. That's Grundrick. One sec. Oh, don't open Guild Wars! Why would you open Guild Wars now?
This is now End of the Wolf Time plays Guild Wars. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, you can do a wave of fire. You can do a beam of ice. You can do a lightning bolt. You can do a wave of water.
No, that's a
you
good
can
thing.
do a shockwave in front of you, or you can do a little mini tornado.
The lightning bolt and the fire seem like the best ones. Which is the most damaging?
The lightning bolt does come from above you. The fire does 2d10. The lightning bolt does 4d6.
And is the 46 only against one, or does it change?
Comes from the sky, hits our location.
Right. Okay. So
The fire is a wave that comes out in front.
Okay. Well, I'll do the fire one.
Okay. So roll to hit each one.
So first one, 14 hits.
Yes.
Next one. Why am I?
Well, roll the damage on that one. 2d10.
2d10.
Just roll the d10 twice.
2, 3. Wow, that's a good spell.
He goes "Arr!" and then falls into the water.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. 2 misses. Next one hits it. 2d10.
Wait,
7
What did you get?
and 18.
Okay.
6.
7 and a 6. That was damage.
7 and a 6. So. A wave of fire hits it. He goes "Ah!" and he like slumps down, but it's not quite dead.
Okay, next one. Oh, that doesn't backfire to
It
me.
doesn't backfire now.
Yeah. Okay, next
So you
one.
just miss it.
10.
10. You hit it on a 10. Just.
3, 6.
You use 6 to it. You smack that one in the belly, it just goes.
Next one.
You've done them all, there's only 5.
Oh, was there? I only thought there was only 4 there, though.
No, you did 5, you missed 1.
Yeah,
Missed
went
one.
in the
This
wall.
one
fell in the
fell in the
water.
water.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's one more left.
No, there is one more left.
Yeah, so 20. Fuck yes.
You can't crit with this.
What?
You can't crit with this.
That's bullshit.
It's not using your arcane.
7,
7.
10. 17.
He goes and falls into the water.
Fine, we only got 3 now.
Okay, so everyone make willpowers with -3.
Yes, finally.
14. No, failed.
10. Oh.
And Gideon gets a 2.
4. 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah.
You
I
actually
passed.
passed. Did you pass, Lyra?
No.
Roll your willpower.
1.
You see these 2 as enemies, Gideon.
I got 2.
You see these 2 as enemies.
Everyone just starts fist fighting.
So we'll do Grundrick first thing.
Okay.
The only one who can act.
First action, I put my boots back on.
Really?
Okay.
I was actually no, I'll leave my boots off because I've still got a pretty high
You
fortune.
can't do anything.
You
Alright,
can.
I passed, man.
Yeah, but you can't reach the toads, can you? Frogs?
Are they right next to us in the water or?
They're down an 8-foot riverbank.
Just jump in. Cannonball!
So best running towards
Well,
them,
no,
basically. Is
no,
that going to take both
probably
actions
You
up?
won't be able to hit them from the riverbank unless you throw something at them. You can just pick up a rock and throw a rock at them.
Yeah, I've tried 2 actions to do that. I've got, what, -12 ballistics still.
Okay.
I love how you actually kill one.
You actually need a 20.
Just
no.
nail it between the eyes.
You pick up rocks and start throwing them at these frogs and they're just watching them splash past. Gideon, you see these 2 as enemies.
Gideon is going to try and fight Grundrick because I will probably cause the least amount of damage to Grundrick. And Gideon will do.
By the way, can I just point out that is the stupidest roleplay thing you've ever said.
What do you mean?
Gideon sees these 2 as his worst enemies and goes, let's hit the one I'll do least damage to.
Well, I don't see him as Grundrick, do I?
No, I guess not.
I just see him
Alright.
as an enemy.
Okay, go on.
Gideon is going to cast Water Blast on you. And cast it.
Misses then.
Oh, he misses, yeah.
Yeah, fortitude.
I was going to say, you push him into the river if you did.
Where he wants to be. And
just-
I'll
just
cast a
sink.
Water Blast on Ems, which is a 3 and misses.
Yeah, misses 2. Lyra?
I haven't drawn any weapons, so I guess she's just gonna panic and try and punch. Who's closest to me?
Gideon is closest to you.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to punch
It's
you.
okay.
Punch Gideon
Roll
twice.
to hit me.
It's
Yeah, smack me for 8 damage.
2. Oh, 1 damage for a
She hits
miss.
you twice for 8.
What? 6?
You are weapon skill 7.
Shit.
Twice for what damage?
2.
Oh, just 2 damage.
She punched you
Alright.
twice.
So 2 damage.
Yeah. 2 damage.
2 damage. Right.
Sorry.
So the remaining frogs, the 3 remaining frogs. Okay, go.
Ew!
Yeah.
Ew!
Okay.
James is going for a shit, everybody.
Ew!
So the 3 remaining frogs, seeing that Grundrick is throwing rocks at them, spits at him, and crits him, and hits him.
Crits and hits.
So the crit does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the hit does 3. So he
5,
takes
6,
8.
7, 8.
These poison globules smack him in the
8.
face.
Oh, he's not taking any damage yet. He's got 32.
Yes.
Oh, he's got 19.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's got 11 left.
So he's bloodied.
Yep.
Right! Pass this! Come on!
A 9.
9 I don't!
You
It's
fail.
minus
I'll have to
3.
do it. Do I pass 13?
Yes, you do, you do.
No, no,
Oh,
we'll
no,
pass
you don't.
12.
No, you don't.
God fucking damn it.
So, Lyra,
Oh, getting it to 1.
you see Lyra and Grundrick as an enemy, your hands are on fire.
Ah!
Okay, Gideon's gonna try and hit
Oh.
Gundrick.
We'll do Grundrick
Misses.
It backfires on you!
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
so
Water
roll
Blast.
that so you take D3 damage to yourself, and you get thrown backwards.
1 damage.
Take 1 damage and
How
fall.
can
and
I
get thrown
throw? I
backwards.
can't
So
throw.
I'm assuming he's
How can I throw myself backwards?
Because Water Blast has a knockback.
Doink. I suppose if it backfired like right there. it would
Yeah.
throw.
You only like step back and fall.
And then
You
your,
don't
Yeah.
fly backwards.
your other thing.
So that would disrupt my next attack. Yeah, so I can't attack you.
Yeah, you can.
No,
I
does
can't.
he?
Being knocked back a step doesn't disrupt your
Oh,
action.
you said he fell over.
You can't fall over, it's just all.
No, I've not took him off.
Okay, you
Sorry.
fall over then. And then you spend your next action getting up.
Yeah, you can't hit me. Woohoo!
Okay, Lyra, you
I'm on
burn
fire.
it in your hands.
I mean, hands on fire.
Someone want to roll for Jay for this turn, seeing as he's busy.
I will.
Oh, he totally
You
misses.
actually passed.
No, he doesn't because he's at -3.
No,
So it's fine.
He's got 9.
Willpower
7
7.
with -3, 4.
it's just 7.
You just passed.
Oh.
So he gets a normal. All you can do is throw a rock. So do you want to roll him?
9 and a 16.
You throw more rocks and miss, Jay. Okay.
Thank you, sir. then.
Willpowers. Oh, frogs. They continue to spit at the guy throwing rocks at them and misses completely.
Willpower. Yes!
You pass!
You pass.
Totally
Lyra.
pass.
I know!
Fail. Roll, see what you do.
5! This is new.
Suddenly you see a creature from your darkest nightmares swoop out of the skies. Make a
It's a
nerve.
flying werewolf!
Make a nerve check.
It's a werewolf with wings.
4.
You are frozen in terror.
Okay, Gideon is going to cast dual fireball at one of the frogs. So, do I have to say which colour, or should I just?
There's yellow, blue, and orange left. Yeah, because some of them taking damage.
Which ones are looking
The yellow
at the
one's
illest?
really knackered.
Okay, at the yellow one. So 4 misses. Again at the yellow one. So 6.
Misses.
Oh fucking hell.
Oh, no, it's bloody hits. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
does it hit?
Yeah.
Which one? The 4 and the 6, or
They
just?
both hit.
Okay, so well we'll discount that one.
It's dead no matter what
The
you roll.
4. Okay, then the next one will go on the other one. So that's 12.
Oh no, because you rolled an 8 and that one's not bloody, so you missed it.
All right.
You kill one with the fireball.
All right.
Okay. Someone want to roll resistance to Jay while he's in the
I
bathroom?
No.
No. Okay, so we'll see what he does.
3.
3. He believes that he's a majestic eagle.
Oh shit.
I believe I can
No,
I think we should pause it.
Yeah, we'll pause
I
it.
think
See you in
we
a
should
second,
pause it.
guys.
We're back in the room.
After
So,
James has taken an almighty dump.
Gundrick,
Here we are.
we probably want the music.
Lady.
Gundrick, you have just decided that you are a mighty, majestic eagle! And roll to see how willing you are to take flight.
19.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh
Jay, you look towards the edge of the river bank as though you were an eagle atop a cliff, surveying the world that you will jump, spread your wings to, and become king of the air, and leap into the water.
Shit!
Nothing happens this turn.
Fuck.
Let me just check how drowning works.
You're gonna die.
D3 plus
He has to roll over his fortitude to not drown.
Fuck! Fortitude 19. I've got to roll 20.
No, you're not at the moment. You are actually currently 16 because you took your boots off.
Oh, right, okay. So I've got to roll
No,
over
not yet. It doesn't count this turn. You just jumped into water and you just sort of
Ready
splash.
for a nice little pack?
So
16 plus.
the frogs. There's only 2 of them left. Who attacked them this
Kill him
turn?
before I start drowning.
No one attacked them.
No one
this turn.
attacked them because I was thinking.
Okay. You actually hear them croak a little laugh as the dwarf jumps in, and then they shoot at each of you. So Gideon is hit for 3 damage.
Got it, give it.
3 damage, and Lyra is not hit. Spit flies past you and hits a tree.
This is not
And
good.
I'm stood still, frozen in fear.
Next turn, willpower checks, not including you, Gundrick. You can't hear the chanting underwater.
2, minus
You
2,
still think you're
come
an eagle.
on.
Okay, so.
7 and below.
Yes!
Never mind. Yes! Oh, yes!
Kill the
You
frog.
both
Right.
pass.
Please kill the frog.
First we'll do is see if he drowns.
So 16
Yeah,
are over.
Yes!
Well passed.
Well done. You're not
You
drowning.
pass, and as you can't hear the chanting anymore, you snap out of it and you're like, I'm not an eagle at all, this isn't the earth drowning! Yeah, so you regain consciousness. You took an act as normal.
Gideon's gonna launch a fireball.
There's 2 left, there's a blue and an
Which
orange.
is the one that's looking illest?
The orange one looks slightly burned.
Okay, I'm gonna fight for another fireball, the one that's really ill. 13 hits it.
Hits it.
Doing 14.
It explodes.
Next one, 14 again, hits it.
Click, 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 click,
Doing
click, click.
15.
That one goes, and the fireball goes into its mouth and it goes, and just,
Yeah!
you get splatted with green hue.
Gideon
Fuck
killed
it
all
out.
those
Get me out
frogs.
of the bloody river.
Lyra pulls out a rope.
So you
Lasso
have
and
a
throws it at
drowning Grundrick. Remember, you're in a swirling pool of water, so you're not only you're drowning, you're actually being swirled around.
Gideon is
Right,
going
the
to
river-
try and
No, the
arcane.
river came into a thing that made it swirl around, where these lily pads were circling, and then it goes out, it flows out again.
Oh,
where
right.
You're
I
like
didn't know
going
that.
down whilst going around.
Gideon's going to try and arcane pull Gundrick out. So 17.
Yeah, you do with
You
Fortitude
just-
16.
Splash water at yourself.
Really? I'm on Fortitude 16.
He's under the water.
I throw my rope.
Oh, so the water
at
makes it
you.
harder.
Yeah, you're like sinking to the bottom of. You're not on the top. You're sinking to the bottom of the lake.
Okay,
Even though we're out of
Lyra.
combat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lyra gets out her rope and her, what's it called? Grappling
A
hook.
grappling hook.
Get a fish
So,
through.
1, 2, throws.
Okay, do a BS check to see how close to him you get.
Bullshit.
plus 3.
2, 5.
5.
You actually just managed to throw it just off the riverbank. It's nowhere near him.
Can I take a strength check see if I can
You
swim
can do an
towards?
agility check to see if you can
Oh
swim.
shit, what's my agility?
Minus
Minus
11.
11. 8, no.
You continue to drown. Roll your fortitude.
Roll over.
Yeah, roll over again.
Ooh, close.
Nice. You
You're
don't
good at
drown.
holding your breath.
You guys can carry on trying to save
He's
him.
going to try and arcane pull him again. No.
12.
You can't arcane pull him under the water.
Oh, well, I'm just going to stand there because there's nothing I can do.
Oh yeah, spells won't happen underwater.
Bring out my grappling hook, and this time I'm going to do it again.
Do the-
Who's got a better ballistic skill?
You.
Her, by far.
Me.
Right.
He's got minus 16.
Yeah. Get a high roll.
13.
13, that's
Yeah,
better.
you managed to get the rope quite close to him. You can do a strength check this turn to try and grab it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you grab it, and with your combined might, you manage to
Gideon,
pull.
grab it.
Grunt,
Ooh.
you manage to grunt it, put this grappling hook around, grab him, pull him to the surface, pull him to the edge, and he manages to clamber up this 8-foot mud bank.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, I didn't die.
That was close.
That was very close.
How much XP do we get for that? I killed every one of them.
You get
That's not how it works anymore.
3.
Just 3.
I'm going to use a ship.
I have been way too liberal with experience recently.
I'm going to use 5 healing
10,
surges.
5?
Yeah, I've got 10.
Oh, alright then.
So you
3, 4, 5.
okay?
I've only got 11, so.
Wow.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Gideon is going to use 2 healing surges as well.
22,
you had 11.
33.
33, yes, I'm full health again.
Gideon's going to use 2 healing surges and gets 10. So I'm on,
I'm on full health.
24.
And I was alright on 37.
And that's 5. I've got 5 left.
24.
So you have 5 surges left. Gideon has how many surges left?
She's only got...
I've got 3. I used 2, so I have 5. No, 4 left.
What time is it?
You have 6.
The frogs actually helped me
What
there.
time is it in game?
Because they made me juggle a potion that gave me 5. And then I've
Yeah.
just
This
used
is a
5.
relatively early morning, so like 11 in the
Yeah, so
AM.
I'm going to put my boots back on.
Do you want
Yeah, Gideon, we're all going to get changed, get back into our garb.
Yeah, you get back into your gear.
Do you-
We're going to call that an episode because I
Oh,
think
okay.
it's been 52 minutes.
Okay.
So,
I didn't
because
die.
before you get into another scenario, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, thank you everyone for listening. That was Hypnotoads and Goblins. We will see you guys again.
Sounds like a band. We are Hypnotoads and Goblins!
Thank you and good night. See you later, guys.
Cheerio!
Bye.
Goodbye, friends.